This is Good Morning San Diego.
Good morning, San Diego. I'm Lauren Finney.
Good morning. I'm Carlos Amesco. Nice to have you with us. All right, members of our military being treated to a really special barbecue this morning.
Ed Lenderman, as you saw, is there live at the USO Neil Ash Airport Center, tasting a little bit of this barbecue before.
Sure
yes, to make sure it's okay.
Make sure it's okay. It's
Wash it down, Ed. Wash it down. We're stretching.
Wash it down.
There you go.
Sausage. There you go.
I am King Carlos's official taste tester.
Yes.
Now, here's the problem with the sausage.
Why does only Carlos get to eat? I like the barbecue, too.
Boy.
You know, and
you gotta watch it down.
You only want to feed Carlos, you know?
He's being respectful.
After the Northrop Grumman chef gave us a couple of bites, he said, oh, after I've eaten some, he says, it's a little spicy, so hang on. All right. Back to you. No, listen, this is so cool. And we've been here before. And oh, by the way, Northrop Grumman were the volunteers at the time we were going on is this. You know that, and family members of Northrop Grumman employees, say hello, everybody. It's Good Morning San Diego. Come on, in unison. Here we go. I know how to work an audience. All right. So anyway, here's the deal. The USO here at the airport constantly has, obviously, our military service members, including Marines, passing through. But on occasion, when there is a graduation from MCRD involving 200 feet, 300 people, the Marine graduates go off after they've graduated and gone through boot camp at MCRD. They go off to home for a week's leave, 10 days leave, and then everybody is required to take combat training at Camp Pendleton. So they've all flown back in here, but before they get on the bus for Camp Pendleton, guess what? Feed Our Heroes program, where the volunteers prepare them a barbecue feast. Again, this is Northrop Grumman's turn to do this. They do it quarterly, by the way, so they're very much involved here, and we are very grateful. And so, by the way, are the Marines, some of whom are in uniform, some without, but when they get on the bus with all their bags, they will be in uniform. Joining us now is the longtime director of the USO, retired Sergeant Major Bobby Woods. Good morning.
Good morning again.
So, no USOs for you when you went out of Paris Island and went home to Memphis and then got on a bus for Los Angeles. No USO barbecue?
USO barbecue. So our mission today is about helping to strengthen America's military by connecting them to home, family, and country from the day that they come in to the day that they get out. That's the big difference today.
Now, one thing that we have not highlighted, and this isn't our first rodeo on the patio, so to speak, I wasn't aware that when they arrive from wherever in the country, mostly Midwest and West, you know, to Pendleton versus Paris Island in South Carolina, treat them to a meal before they head over to, well, they go to MCRD for processing, but before they start that arduous training, they get a meal here?
Well, we always give them a meal. Inside the center, we always have something to them, whether it's a sandwich, snacks, we always have something in the USO for them.
Okay, but you get one coming and going, and oh, by the way, even if you're passing through, tell us about Feed Our Heroes, and it's been going on for years.
Feed Our Heroes has been going on for about 6 to 7 years, and it's really kind of derived from MCRD. We knew that service members were going to come back through again, so we wanted to get that opportunity to really show them how much we care and what we're going to be doing to them in their future. And they don't do what Sergeant Major Bobby Woods did 40 years ago that didn't know this. And so it's important that they know that.
And it is important.
Yeah, it really is.
Because there's a lot going on in these young men and women's lives, a lot of uncertainty. You know, there's an anxiety, obviously. I've got a whole new deal in life here, but part of that is committed to defending my country. But in the meantime, I'm still a young person. You know, there's a lot of, and oh, by the way, the boot camp and then Pendleton is awfully arduous. So let's show them what we, and oh, by the way, and you can see a group of Marines over here. Everybody's a little shy, and I get it. And we will hear from them in the later editions of the KUSI News. We put something together for you. But I also noticed, and it's not going on right now because we don't have a whole lot here yet. But you see plenty of the volunteers talking to a service member with his arm on the female shoulder, the guy's shoulder. Thank you for your service.
That happens every day in this center. A volunteer is thanking a service member for their service to America and their families as well. And so, you know, just being able to do something for them is important to us, and it's more important for us that they know that we're out here ready to serve.
Mr. Woods, thank you.
Absolutely.
Thanks for your service, too. All right, hang on. Man, this stuff's so good. All right. Bye.
Make sure you leave some for the Marines. There, Ed.
At least they have real 7-Up. I like real 7-Up. See? There you go.
There you go.
7-Up.
7-Up.
A rarity.
Well, you know, the reporters
Nothing like watching Ed Lenderman eat and drink on television.
Reporters have to do the hard work, and here's another example of it. You know, Ed never gets the fun food stories, so this is okay.
This is fun, and we love what they're doing for our troops there. All right.